Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are making sobolo drink, yes, also known as zobo or hibiscus drink. It is very delicious, so easy to make, and if you follow our recipe you would always want to make it this way. So let's get started. So for this recipe you will need, of course, some ginger for a kick. Yes, we want it a bit spicy, so we're using ginger, and of course our hibiscus leaf. I always prefer to use the cut. When you go to the market, you just tell them that you want cut, yes, and they'll give you the leaves. And of course we're using some cloves, we're using some African pepper, that's the hibiscus and the pepper, and of course for this recipe we're using brown sugar. And of course you can always use your white sugar if that's what you have at home, no problem. And that's all we'll be needing for our zobo or our sobolo drink. You don't really need much, you just need just this ingredient, that is your ginger, your pepper, your hibiscus, that is your cloves, your African pepper, and of course the sobolo leaves and sugar. You first of all have to wash your ginger very well. Make sure you get all the dirt out of it, and you cut it into smaller pieces so that your blender can easily blend it. You can decide to peel it, but I'm not peeling it because at the end of the day I will strain it, so I'll get covers off anyway. So in a blender you put your cut ginger, your pepper and your hibiscus together and blend it till you get a smooth paste. Yes, just like we've done in our video. Make sure that it blends very well. Then you go ahead and start up with your leaves. In a pot you add your leaves, then you add the amount of water you need. Mind you, the sobolo leaves produce a lot of juice, so when you're adding the water it has to be a ratio of 1 cup to like a whole lot of water. Yes, so after you've added water to your leaves, you go ahead and pour your ginger mixture into your sobolo and bring it to a boil. Yes, if you look at ours here in the video, it is looking very dark already. So you continue to stir and make sure it cooks on medium to high heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. At this point your kitchen will begin to smell very nice. Yes, the aroma from the sobolo alone is heavenly, trust me. So after your sobolo is cooked, you take your sieve. This is what we'll be using, because if you use the other strain, all the parts we don't want might end up in our drink, and that is not what we want. So we're using this kind of sieve. So at this point you need to be very careful because the drink is so hot. You have to make sure that you don't burn yourself. So you have to do it little by little. It's always a process, so you need to be very careful and patient with it. So with this sobolo sieved, I actually cooked it again. That is how powerful sobolo leaves is. You can always cook it a second time. I got a second juice out of the leaves I cooked earlier, so that is just by the way. So then we go ahead and add up our sugar, but you have to be very careful because at this point the drink is very hot. So when you're adding the sugar, you might think it is not enough and keep adding, but hey, when it cools down the sugar becomes very potent. It goes the same with ginger as well, with the ginger, so you have to be careful the amount of ginger you take. Get some lemons and some mint leaves and add to your sobolo, and your sobolo game will change forever, trust me. That is how I always take my sobolo, and man, That is very nice. Make sure that the lemon and the mint leaves infuse in the sobolo, and man, you would always love to take it that way. And trust me, it is very good when you do it that way too. So that is a tip I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoy this recipe and you'll be willing to give it a try. And yes, always make sure that the ratio of your sobolo matches the amount of ginger and the pepper and the hwentia you'll be using. It shouldn't be overboard, else it will be too spicy and not nice to drink. Till next time, bye. Thank you, bye.